There we go.
And we're live. Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is Scene for Hong Kong House of Cards. Today we find Charlie at the neutral area of the bonds of the two steps, and he's on his cell phone and he's going to conference call, conference text Matthias and Zhu. Um, if if one of y'all can bring the Corax to the neutral part of the bond, I would like to invite y'all to something, and it's kind of a big deal, and I want to do it in person.
Uh, okay. Gus gets a text message.
Gus
Cool.
gets 2 text messages.
Gus gets very specific aerial coordinates.
Okay, you give them specific aerial coordinates. I just say meet at the tree at the converging point of the Bournes.
I'll text back saying he is on his way.
Sooner or later, everybody gets to the same place at roughly the same time.
Out of character, if the third one was for Charlie, I was going off of I haven't actually done a scene with Charlie with Gus in the scene,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, kid, what are y'all getting a hold of Gus? The Corax. All right. I guess everybody gets over the bonds, and Charlie just waits till everybody's there, and he will actually hold out a hand to Gus and say, "Hi, you must be the Corax I heard about.
Yes.
Name's Charlie. I'm a Cleith Druid of the Fianna."
He'll take his hand. Gus Contos, also known as Dances with Coyote.
Interesting deed name.
I'm an interesting person. And he'll just grin like that smart ass kind of grin.
Isn't most Corax? But anyways, I called y'all all here because I'm actually getting squired by Adam into House Fiona. Upon my request, but it was due to the last fight at the wall.
The one with the tank.
And say again?
One with the tanks.
Yeah, and I wanted you all there with me because y'all. I see all y'all as my brothers and sister, and this is kind of a big request, and a big thing for even any guru to try and pull off.
So what does this all entail exactly?
Uh, basically, I'm going to be swearing an oath to him. Uh, uh based of fealty, and he's going to do. I believe he's going to do a subsequent oath, and I'm going to be like I'll be considered more of family than I was, and I'll start training. But since you guys are my pack slash sentai, it's one of those things I wanted y'all included in the event, not in the oath taking.
Right.
So, do y'all want to come?
Sure.
All right. last time I checked, he's at the looks at you and gets a. Let me check my character sheet because he just had and looked at you for a second, and she, out of Matthias and Zhu, they've actually bonded a little bit where they're going to be able to read Charlie a little bit better than Gust. Subterfuge and manipulation. Three successes. He just goes at his job. So let's head on over.
By the way, Deb, she gets a text, and apparently you're
Yeah, I've
responding.
just noticed that. Sorry.
Okay.
And we head over to out of character the brothel.
Yay!
No surprise.
Yeah.
Because apparently Zhu's about to find out what Adam does for a living.
Yep.
Charlie goes in first and basically goes over to Adam and just pulls him aside real quick.
Adam looks up from his phone. Okay.
Can we talk real quick?
Sure.
Since the others, I brought my sentai with me because I wanted them
What the hell's a sentai?
pack. It's what
okay.
Basically, he lowers his voice because everyone in the other rooms has really good hearing. Have you?
Adam kind of tosses you a coin and starts walking up the stairs.
He grabs the coin.
Cool. Welcome to Enchanted Land again.
Adam
walks into the wardrobe.
He calls everybody else come with. Everybody else at least come with.
There was a slight problem.
Yeah, at least be in the room.
The room with the wardrobe. Got it.
The room with the wardrobe.
So anyone following, it's a very simple bedroom with a bed and a desk and a wardrobe.
Yeah.
Adam walks into the wardrobe and brings Charlie with and closes the wardrobe door behind them.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I think this is where Gus will turn to Matthias and go, I think we just got ditched.
Hold on 1 second. Son of a bitch! Fucking computer.
Adam? Are you and Zhu dating?
Not exactly. Like, we've gone on a date, and I'm trying to date her.
Are you... I was about to say... Does she know what you do for a living and your sexual orientation?
Kind of.
You might want to fully debrief her, just in case just in case what happened between us happens again.
Oh no, that was one-time deal, homie.
Okay.
You're missing a leg on one of your chromosomes for that to be a normal thing.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Good luck. He's in the dreaming.
Yeah.
Is this still actually in the room?
The dreaming is through the other side of the wardrobe in Adam's freehold.
Yeah. This is why Gus said I think we got ditched.
Yeah. Y'all weren't enchanted.
Is there actual difficulty to this, or?
There is, like, dude, okay, you're not enchanted. You open that wardrobe, it's a wardrobe. Like,
it's like
they went in there.
I was just checking because anybody else maybe, but with that -4 difficulty on anything related to hearing for him, gotta check.
They're in completely different location.
You would have
to be enchanted.
And are chatting in Mr. Tumnus's house.
Yeah, basically.
I just had to check because of that massive difficulty reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no way because you're not enchanted, and they're at this
Yeah.
point on a different plane of existence.
Okay.
But Adam, be that as it may, my suggestion: you probably garner more trust with her and build more of a relationship with her if you bring her more in and debrief her more into the situation.
Yeah, I've just been super busy here late and haven't had a chance to talk to her, really. I mean, she knows I'm in the entertainment industry.
She
But,
doesn't know
and he
what
kind of
I-
scratches his head. Yeah, pretty much.
You don't have to tell her what happened between us because, well, that was Wednesday for me.
Okay.
But
I'm missing all the
eventually one of
juicy
the
stuff being
spirits
stuck out
is
here.
going to slip up and say something, and she's going to be starting to ask questions.
That's fine. By the way, out of character note, I am running under time constraints, so
Okay.
yeah. Adam
Let's
looks at you,
go ahead
thumbs
and
up, goes out of the wardrobe. So anybody who had looked in the wardrobe, it was a normal wardrobe. There was no Adam and no Charlie there. Suddenly, the wardrobe opens, and there's Adam and Charlie walking out.
all right.
Of course.
Oh dear God! No, 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 Ian, no, no. I know that that joke that's about to come out of your mouth. No, even without a totem bond, no.
He totally leans over to Gus and goes, "Hit me." Closet.
So, Adam kind of looks around. Well, full crowd.
Yeah.
Let's go to the foyer because this is a little
Okay.
mini for this room. Like I can entertain this many in this room, but not under the. And he just kind of walks down the stairs.
Oh, and informs the other two. No, that's not the first time I've walked out of the closet and mine opens two ways, and he just walks to the foyer.
The lion, the theurge, and the wardrobe. Moving along.
She was just going to follow them downstairs.
So,
Looking, she's got one of those curious but patient looks on her face. One of those. I know that that there is a lot more going on than is being said. But
there's an elephant
I'm
in the
gonna-
room, and it's called Adam.
Yeah.
It's always Adam.
Yeah.
It is.
But her
It's a
look
Fiona
is
thing.
saying, "I'm going to wait for you to be ready to for them to be ready to actually come out and say it." And how obvious is the brothel from the outside?
How what?
How obvious is the brothel?
The brothel looks like a house from the outside.
Yeah, it looks like a normal residential house. It doesn't even look like a business.
That's what I thought.
The most you get is an open sign in the window, a neon open sign.
Could just mean it's a B&B.
Yeah. So I mean, there's several things.
These are the best.
But Adam kind of sits down at his desk, gestures to the lounge chairs, and looks around. Okay, so he looks at Ju. We need to talk. So as a heads up, I'm in the entertainment industry, like I said, the specifics of which I've been a little vague on. I am in the adult entertainment industry. More so, this is my workplace. I run a brothel.
She's going to raise an eyebrow, but not say anything just yet.
So that's the majority of that.
Alright, I guess we can get down to our business? Or do you want... was there something else?
No, I think that's it for now. Ju, let's talk later on this. so we're both on the same page and know where to go from there. So yeah, let's get down to it.
All right. Grabbing that tab. All right. It's my go.
Yep, because you're the only one swearing an oath. Adam, as a Leechwood, doesn't swear an oath of fealty.
There is the oath of the sheet that looks like it follows it.
Let me get my phone book.
Give me 1 second.
Whoa.
Intention.
And it benefits you. With these words, a ruler formally signifies that she accepts such vassal. This oath is commonly spoken in conjunction with the oath of fealty, but not always. When these words are spoken, the speaker loses 1 glamour point, and a chimerical gold coin stamped with her visage appears in her hand. The oath is not actually binding until the oath maker offers and the proposed vassal accepts the token. Failure to abide by the terms of this oath indicates a fall from the ways of true fey honor, and thus causes an acquisition of banality point. Anyone currently bound by and holding to terms of the oath, even if it is to but 1 vassal, gains an extra willpower point per week. And we've lost the will. And we hold. We take this moment for a break for our sponsors. Word from our sponsors.
Drink Pepsi. Drink Pepsi. No, really, drink Pepsi.
I thought it was Mountain Dew.
Drink Pepsi or we will find you.
We'll find you wanting.
The bar song. With the dancing octopus.
Let's all go out to the lobby. Let's all go out to the lobby. Let's all go out to the lobby.
Buy ourselves a Jeep.
Oh dear.
Oh. Yeah. So, how is everybody besides recently either recently woken up or just hanging out?
Just curious how Narnia was.
I saw the lamppost. Other than that, it was kind of awesome. It was forested, everything a wolf would like, and most animal-based shifters would like.
Now the question is, was it always winter but never Christmas?
I'm assuming that by this time that we would have been several decades past that point.
So they're all ruling from Carapower Val?
Yeah, pretty much.
High King Peter and Queen Helen. Helen? No, it wasn't Helen. Susan. Queen Susan and King Edward and
Edmund.
No, Edmund was. Oh no, the other one was Eustace. Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh yeah.
Edmund and Lucy.
the revamp, which video movies. I wish they went more with that.
See, personally, I'd just like to see a movie of The Magician's Nephew.
Yeah. Then again, Adam's end scene is alluding that he's the magician's nephew.
What?
uh, the original owner and maker of the wardrobe uh, takes people to Narnia, uh, was the old man the High Kings Cair Paravel was underneath guardianship of when they were on
See,
this side.
The guy whose house it was that they got evacuated to.
Yeah.
He's Cedric Diggory. Cedric Diggory?
Uh,
No, that's
see, I jumped in that conversation at the wrong time. I was like saying, what? He's trying to say that he's Michael's nephew? What?
That
would be kind of weird.
That would be interesting and weird, and go with Changeling, but it would be more like the reverse.
No.
Michael would be Adam's nephew.
Yeah. But yeah, the
Yeah,
professor,
past lives are weird.
when he was a child, was the magician's nephew and ended up going to Narnia when it was first created.
Yep.
And it's
And
his fault that the White Witch ended up there.
I haven't actually read The Magician's Nephew in depth yet. Read the other ones, but not The Magician's Nephew in depth.
You should. It's good.
I know I should.
I quite like the silver chair as well.
Yeah, that one's a good one too. Looking at the clasped hands, it would have been appropriate for Matthias and Adam and Charlie to do that. Because it basically without the whole last description last bit, uh, basically it sounds like a blood oath between two or more soldiers. Blood for blood, bone for bone, life for life, until only we stride the earth. My life is in your hands. My blood is in your veins. Hold me well, and I will lend you my strength. Break your bond, and may we both perish. Friendship sworn to you, and oath of clasped hands and shared hearts. If we get him Will back.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so interesting. I think he's on a phone call because he's showing his online.
Well, that would be inconvenient.
Yep. And as far as the benefits of the class hands, the makers of the oath gain it looks like a permanent willpower point when it's completed, or it could be permanent or temporary. It's vague on the willpower
Pretty sure it's
point.
permanent.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's permanent.
Yeah.
Does it say point or dot?
Point. Like most of this stuff, it's like a glamour point, willpower point.
Oh. Hard to say.
And unfortunately for Josh, when he's playing the game that shall not be named, the oath that him and Charles took actually was the wrong one. Oath of Crossblades is not a happy oath.
No, it isn't. And I will have to say though, I have sworn it once as a changeling.
So I will say, when you said they've sworn the wrong oath, I just had this image of them both accidentally swearing the oath of true hearts.
Considering that that was on Charles's part, the person was being the right master over the oath was actually a male changeling lawyer. So that knowing changeling, that could be taken so many ways.
Yep.
Yeah, but Crossblades isn't as bad as Oath of Undoing. That is hardcore, serious shit.
Yeah.
You done goofed levels of I want you fucking dead. In fact, I don't want you to ever come back again.
Yeah.
Your life as a changeling is forfeit forever.
Yep.
Ever.
Forever, ever?
Yeah, forever, as in I'm going to attack you with cold iron. Ever.
Yeah. There's no coming back.
That one I haven't sworn, but Oath of Crossblades, yes, I have.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, you know what the one problem with Raw and Kaw is, right?
What?
For the most part, you'll never get rid of them.
Yeah. Considering.
Because mummies are pretty much the one true, real
Immortals.
They come back. The only way that even if you dropped a nuke, it would take thousands of years for him to come back, but he'd come back.
And
the only way
will remember you, or remember your it'd be going after you or your descendants.
Yeah. Literally,
your entire line.
Basically, the only way is to actually fully destroy his soul.
Well, guess I need Spirit 5.
and there's not even a guarantee then because Osiris could step in.
Technically, the only way to destroy his soul is with the book a spell from the Book of the Dead.
Not even guaranteed there.
The book of the gold book of Amon-Ra.
Essentially, he has to royally piss off Osiris.
Oh, lovely.
Well, that's okay. We just frame him for something.
Osiris is a god. Good luck at getting that past him.
Yeah,
I'm a mage, bitch.
This is all out of character, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's...
No true oaths have actually been spoken yet until the oath of fealty has been spoken.
I think we might have to just cancel this scene and wait until Will's ready.
Scene and scrub it and delete, yeah, because it doesn't look like...
Yeah, it's looking like that.
Well, it was fun, but it looks like we'll probably have to. So I'm gonna bounce for now because I'm gonna get something to eat and I'm gonna take a shower. Later.
Later. All right, stopping broadcast. For our soon-to-be viewers, please stay tuned for the to-be-continued scene of A Wolf Squire is Born Part 2.